Hi there, this is Giovanni here at Frap Tools. We are at Superbooth 2025 showing our Magnolia 8-voice analog through 0 FM synthesizers. It can go from evolving FM pads to double arpeggios on two separate timbres to evolving and percussive kind of sounds that draw some inspiration from the West Coast, let's say, approach to modular synthesis, but we might also have some mild tine sounds like the classic FM pianos and even some talking filters as well. I would say that we can start from scratch by initializing a new patch where we can appreciate the 8 sine waves that come from the 8 analog voice cards that we have inside. The circuits are derived from our own experience in the world of Euroracks. We have 2 oscillators per voice and 2 filters, low pass and high pass. The coolest feature is, of course, a through 0 FM circuit, and it really shines through when modulated, for example, by an envelope. But another feature very worth mentioning on this particularly West Coast oscillator is that the wavefolder that comes from our complex oscillator named Brainso for the Eurorack. And all these parameters can be modulated by envelopes, by 3 LFOs, or by gestures, for example, through the polyphonic aftertouch that we can use to control the wavefolder. Or we can even remove it just by doing so, and use the same envelope for the FM, but maybe inverted, and assign this envelope to another parameter. The whole program is bitimbral, as I said earlier, so I will demonstrate the second oscillator on another program, perhaps by combining oscillator 1 and oscillator 2 as 2 sawtooth waves, for example, for a classic lash pad sounds. Let's modulate the cut frequency. We have, of course, velocity that we can assign, for example, to our amplifying stage. And we also have velocity off, which is pretty fun for modulating the release time, so that when we release our hands slowly, we have a very slow decay, but when we release them fast, it stops immediately. And we kind of work through those ways to add some expressiveness. But as I said, the program is bitimbral, so we come from this sound, but we also have this one. The final product is supposed to have also full morphing compatibility from sound A to sound B. You can get a glimpse of what it will sound like, and we also combine the 2 parts together, now thus dividing actually the polyphony, so 4 and 4. Now each part can also be monophonic or legato, and with unison capability, so more voices on a monophonic keyboard, but also chord mode. But let's go back to a monophonic patch. We can turn the arpeggiator on. Let's randomize it a little bit, spread it over a few more octaves. And then we can give part A more voice. Let's say 7. Let's tame it a little bit through the filter. And let's bring those two together. Again, my name is Giovanni from Frap Tools. This was our IH Voice Analog 30 FM synthesizer. It is in the pre-production stage. We look forward to release it.